Hello everybody to another episode of the Author's Log. I'm Nyiko Furumele, the author of The Old Ones, a new saga in African dark fantasy. Now before I even begin, I just wanted to apologize for the previous vid in terms of it cutting off abruptly. I was having tremendous issues with filming, and even now I was still having some more, but then I've found something to mitigate all of that. So moving on from there, I believe I left off whereby I was explaining what happened after that group of children um, interacted with me, and from there it sent me on quite the journey because the concept didn't really leave me after that, and I kept on thinking about that concept of what if a man was actually a god, but then he himself had forgotten, and what that would entail, and the ramifications of all of that, and such. So I proceeded to do a lot of research because then I'm well versed in various mythologies like Greek, Norse, Shinto, Hindu, you know, and I always wondered what about Africa? Does Africa have a pantheon of its own? So that's why I did the research, and I basically just went through every record, and a lot of the stuff that I went through was shocking. And there are actually a lot of characters, even some that I haven't used in my story, that are very fascinating and thought provoking. So it made me wonder, why hasn't anyone actually done this before? Why hasn't anyone tried to form a story based on these mythological figures? So then that was also something that also motivated me to actually begin the writing process, because I saw myself as doing Africa a service. And while all of this was happening, I was still working at my call center job, and I was writing the story, the first draft, which was a very, very, very horrible first draft. It was atrocious. But thankfully, I sent it through multiple revisions. I revised it myself, I think around 7 times or 8 times. Then I still sent it through to a professional editor, and we went back and forth again just to iron everything out. So right now it's rock solid, but the first draft was abysmal. But then guys, that's actually where the story started from.
If you're angry, don't you talk Chinese with yourself?
Apologies, guys, just interacting with the gentleman.
How are you, boss?
Not a problem, sir.
What do you need?
So like I'm saying, there's always something. The kind gentleman there was just greeting us. But guys, I'm just gonna end it there before anything else happens, and that would be episode 4. I really appreciate you guys tuning in, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Author's Log. But that's me, Nyiko Furumele, signing off. Peace.